Hello, welcome to Clear Channel 333. Welcome in or welcome back. I have a few messages to get into before the reading. And now all of a sudden wants to be this noise outside. But I was getting a message coming through yesterday, and I didn't end up putting it in the two readings that I previously uploaded. So obviously it's meant to be with this reading, okay? So what I felt it was, or resonated for me, how it resonated for me was, I felt like I was hearing a conversation between Mother Gaia and the Divine Collective, okay? So, I heard like an old woman, like a sage voice, okay? And it came with this like reverberation to it. And what she said was, I'm proud of the work you're doing, okay? And then the response to that was that of a younger voice saying, I'm holding space for your soul's ascension, okay? So essentially, you know, Mother Gaia is saying that she's, you know, thank you for the work that we're doing. There was a proud feeling coming with that message, okay? And then the message of, you know, I'm holding space, you know, to help with your soul's ascension. I feel like that was an energy of, you know, just agreeing, that taking a stand, you know, light workers and what have you, light warriors, messengers, okay, whatever you resonate with, the agreeance of doing what you came here to do, okay, helping with the ascension of Gaia, okay, collective. And as I split the deck, okay, Mother Gaia, Earth connection, be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth, stay grounded. And I just want to read from the guidebook on that. And I should have brought my notebook in here because I'm not reading verbatim the message that was being channeled from me, but that was essentially the gist of it. It says, Gaia is Mother Earth. She is the keeper of the light who holds the planet in her hands and heart. Her kiss is on every animal's forehead. She is the life that moves through the plants, the sweetness within the honey, and the force that encourages the bees to fly. She loves, protects, and guides all beings. She asks us to love them too. How can we help them? How can we help the planet? Okay, so that right there, I feel like it's, you know, tapping into our purpose. What are you here to do? Because like a message that I gave earlier last week, speaking of twin flames, light workers, such, me getting a message from my spirit guide saying it's time, okay? It's time to step into your position, okay, which is a speaking position, which the message was relating to, okay? So stepping up onto whatever platform that you're going to have to speak your truth, your authenticity, whatever it is you came here to do, but relaying that in whatever way to the collective, okay? The population, those who need guidance, okay? It says, you are blessed to receive this great mother card today because it shows that the earth itself, through the image of Gaia, is protecting your path. You are a strong, focused, and loving individual. Stay grounded and don't allow your imagination, ego, or fears to run away with you. Now, I just want to say this because if you haven't already seen his channel, Edgar the Alchemist, okay, put out a message today, and it was speaking about fear, okay? And if you are on social media, okay, which most like everybody is, you know, they're trying to generate fear about April the 8th, okay? So, in this solar eclipse. So, I'm going to pin that video in the comment section, okay? So you can watch that video from him. It says, ensure your choices are for the highest good. Gaia is also bringing her motherly love to you and encircling you in a cocoon of peace. If you have had any troubles with a mother in your life, or are feeling disconnected from or grieving your own mother, Gaia helps revitalize the connection and will bring healing where it is possible. Now, it's interesting that that is coming through with the mother energy, because I did 2 readings which I believe were connected, and it was speaking of a masculine energy, getting through childhood wounding, okay, mother wounding, and like everything lines up, okay? So everything is connected, and you know, we find messages when we're supposed to. So if you're listening to this message, look back in the messages prior to this one. I think there's 2 prior to this one. There may be messages there for you, okay? If you are a mother and are worrying about these duties, know that Gaia is thanking you for your hard work and commitment. The earth is blessed to have you, okay? So it really ties into the message that I was getting, or the conversation between energies, okay, that I was getting channeled. I think that was yesterday. So I'm going to see what messages come out from Keepers of the Light, because definitely this is a light worker message, okay? Whichever type of light worker you resonate with, okay? Whatever your purpose is, they're all, you know, we all are here to do different things. So however this resonates for you, okay? It could be a message in this deck for you. Sanat Kumara, light activation, shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So definitely light activation. There are a lot of activations going on, okay? A lot of upgrades, because we're coming into this time where, like I said, stepping forth into our purpose. Like a lot of us are on a smaller scale, okay? Leveling up into, I don't know why I hear it like the Big Bang. Mercury. We are in Mercury retrograde. Okay, so like in that video with from Edgar the Alchemist, he was speaking of, you know, things coming back around, and I had a video similar, you know, of not just people coming back around, but things that we need to work on within ourselves will resurface, okay? And it's so that we can heal them. So, once again, I'm going to pin that video in the comment section. Definitely check it out, okay? I'm hearing get out in the sun. Let the sun hit your skin. That's what I'm hearing. Are there any other keepers of the light? Any messages from Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Internal guidance is really sticking out on this card, and I'm just getting like the High Priestess energy. Okay, so really listening to your intuition is key. okay? Mother Gaia. Again, okay? So I'm going to, Green Tara is at the bottom of the deck. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. And I feel like that is a huge message. And I'm going to go to the guidebook for this one. Because in order to move to, you know, that next level, things will be wiped away, okay? And some people may be in an energy of like feeling like all is lost, okay? When, you know, we know it's not, okay? You're being elevated so that you can get to your, you know, most ideal potential, okay? Because we're always at our highest potential in the present, okay? But our most ideal timeline, okay, is where we want to reach. Prior to starting, I was shuffling, okay, and two cards came out together, and it's the Lovers and the Knight of Swords. And so what this was making me feel was that, you know, the Lovers, okay, divine unions that are coming into physical 3D, okay? There may be those who are worrying at this time, okay? I'm hearing, please understand, it's just a matter of time. Okay, so not being in the energy of self-doubt or doubt in your connection, or letting that fear creep up, that is not going to happen. Okay, so you don't want to indulge in those fears, okay? Some may be apprehensive, like, because you don't see the whole path, you don't need to, okay? You just need to worry about what it is, not worry. I hate using that phrase. You just need to focus on the current moment of what you're supposed to be doing now, okay? So Green Tara says, legend has it that, I'm gonna try to say this right, Avalokitesvara, okay? Hopefully that's how you pronounce it. The personification of perfect compassion was looking down on the earth one day and cried tears when he witnessed all the suffering in the world. When the tears hit the earth, a lotus formed, from which Tara, the goddess of compassion and light, was born. She has many forms based on different colors, and we have chosen green in this oracle because she brings a light of protection and safety with her, always compassionate and always loving. She helps us move into a new state of being and doing, okay? So what Green Tara is saying at this time is you are safe. Protection is all around you. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set out for you. Cords are being cut between you and your past so that you can feel energetically clear and aware. Don't worry about recalling fearful experiences. They are going to be recreated now. Just acknowledge them and leave them behind you so you can step into a space of spiritual and personal freedom. Green Tara has placed a force field of complete love and acceptance around you. She is here to tell you that you no longer need to build up walls around your heart, and it is safe to trust for what you feel and who is in your life today, okay? So the past being removed because you're moving into, and Lord Shiva wanted to present himself, okay, make himself known. Transcendence is what we're speaking of, okay? Moving to a higher level, okay? So I feel like I want to go to the Sixth Sense Oracle because just, you know, as light workers, is star seeds, okay? And clairalience. The ability to smell odors. Now, this one has been coming a lot, okay? So I feel like a lot of people right now, okay, in the collective, you may have the ability of clairalience, and your past over loved ones, you know, ancestors are connecting with you through smells. This card has been coming out nonstop, okay, whenever I use this deck. So I feel like that's very significant. So if you have a past over loved one and you smell their perfume, or I'm getting hairspray for someone, okay? So these familiar scents are letting you know that your past over loved ones, your ancestors, are in your vicinity. Ask for help at that time. Let them know you need their help moving forward into your purpose, whatever it is that you're having troubles with at that time, because that's why they're presenting themselves, okay? Star seeds. Star seeds are advanced spiritual beings who possess spiritual and scientific knowledge that date back hundreds of thousands of years, okay? So I would like to know what the collective resonates with, okay? Your star family. If you want to drop that in the comments and share that information, okay? I'm working with the Pleiadian energy currently because I'm always getting messages from them to put out to the collective. So you may resonate with Pleiadian energy as well. I don't know why all those cards don't stick together like that. Warrior. Now, when I was shuffling this deck earlier before I hit record, okay, I saw the Warrior card when I split the deck, okay? So the ability and strength to overcome challenges and achieve his or her goals and dreams, okay? We are light warriors, okay? Many resonate with that title, okay? Light warrior, light worker. I'm just hearing be prepared to step into your purpose. Full strength, full force. Okay? What other messages do you have for the collective at this time, for the divine collective? And thank you for these messages. I feel like a lot of people's abilities, like you're feeling stronger, a stronger sense, or feeling your senses stronger, I should say. And like personally, I've been getting a lot of tingling in the crown, okay? So a lot of downloads, but not only downloads, like upgrades, okay? Intuitive individuals are capable of understanding new information without having to go through logical reasoning. So like I was saying, getting the upgrades, okay? And a lot of you may be feeling like you're coming into a lot of new information and you don't know where it's coming from, but it's there, okay? Your inner knowing is getting stronger. You're being downloaded with information, okay? Now, perfectionist is in reverse, okay? And with this I'm getting, it doesn't have to be perfect, okay? This is what I'm getting. It just needs to be kind. Now, this is telling me that you don't need to focus so much on how things look, okay? How things are presented is what I want to say. Because it's about giving the message, okay? Like in my bio, I say, never mind me, mind the message, okay? Because the message is the most important thing, okay? So you just want to focus on receiving and giving the message to the best of your ability. How, when, where you do it, that, you know, those little minor things don't need to be focused on, okay? Just make sure you're in your headspace so that you're giving the message as it needs to be given. Now, it's interesting that we have Venus here on the bottom of the deck and Mars came out, okay? Now, the first thing I was getting was winner for Mars, winner for Venus, okay? So divine masculine, divine feminine energies. And I feel like with Mercury retrograde, a lot of people are going to be, not a lot of people, a lot of masculines are going to be like coming into an understanding of how they're moving forward with communication, if that makes sense. I feel like they're going to be remembering or backtracking over thoughts, like a lot of them having this energy of missed opportunities to have said something, okay, and they didn't. So that could be coming up in this Mercury retrograde, okay, or very not so far after Mercury retrograde, okay. So a lot of you could be having communication in this time frame of April and May, I would say, okay? So through Mercury retrograde and the shadow phase. Also, you could have, for those who do know who their divine counterpart is, you could have a fire sign, water sign dynamic, indigo child, okay? I feel like not only are crystal babies coming into fruition, but also indigo children, okay? So if you know what that means, this message is for you. And the twin flame card being here is just confirmation, okay? Because a lot of twin flames, you're here to simply bring those children into the world, and that is your prime purpose or objective, okay? So like I was speaking about the psychic downloads, okay? Getting downloads and upgrades here. Spiritual gift that allows access of higher information, guidance, light energy codes to enhance spiritual wisdom. Like I was just doing a lot of light code activation meditations, okay? So you may want to check those out. A great channel for that. I will definitely link it below or put it in the description box, either one. Is Light Activations with JJ, I believe is the name. But I will definitely link it so you can find it, okay? And I just was led to that one particular day, and it highly resonated, and I stuck with it, okay? I also at some points had gotten something like messages channeled to be similar. So you guys may have that ability to interpret the light codes in the light language, spoken light language, okay? Entrepreneurialism, that is what we're called to do, okay? For those who are light workers, because we're not supposed to be in that 9 to 5, that drains our being, okay? That drains our light. A lot of us are meant to be entrepreneurs, okay? Either on a solo level or with our partners, okay? That's why we're here. So, I don't know if there are any more messages. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know why I'm picking up this deck, but we'll see. Because this is an all-around reading, okay? But some of us, our mission is, I would say, an all-in-one. I guess I would say. Was how I want to phrase it. Okay, so love, business, partnership, and yeah, is our light working mission. Okay. So Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles energy. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. So express your love. It's important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. And I feel like this is divine masculine's energy in this Mercury retrograde period, like I was speaking on. Coming into the understanding that they need to speak up, okay? They have to take the lead, take the reins, make the move in order for the connection to come together, okay? To begin your joint mission, your joint twin flame journey, reconciliation, okay? Reconciliation during this Mercury retrograde period. You may be at a distance from your partner, okay? Keep the door open. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which open for you. Divine feminine, okay? Understand that you don't need to worry about what's to come. Things will fall into place as they should, okay? Because the distance that you're experiencing right now is necessary. Just remember to remain present. Continue to be in that Venus energy, okay? Receptive energy. The High Priestess. Some of you may be in High Priestess as well as Empress energy. Okay, so just remember that energy. Be receptive, open and receptive, okay? So with that being said, this is your message. I thank you for receiving the message and take care.